Hello, Steve Kaufman here. I'm the founder and master of Self-Revealization Acceptance, your divine and earthly right to live in joy and freedom. Today I'm going to talk to you about resoluteness and why resoluteness is essential if you are going to ascend and to attain to new levels of consciousness and life expectancy, and in plain English, enjoyment of life. When you decide that you are going to approach a new project, or you are going to contemplate changing your lifestyle, you can't just do it in a willy-nilly fashion. You have to do it in a very, very firm mentality as an act of resolve. For example, when I decide to make this video lesson on resoluteness, I am firmly resolved that the message that you are going to receive from me is one of value, one that makes sense, one that enhances your life, and one that propels you to new levels of accomplishment. Why would you want to do anything half-heartedly? To do something half-heartedly only means that you're not really convinced that you should be doing it. For those of you who receive the newsletter, you'll find the link to the audio reading of this week's Self-Revealization Acceptance, which is found in the book, Practicing Self-Revealization Acceptance. You know, resoluteness is not something that you have to feel guilty about, not something that you should think in terms of negative sentiment. For example, if you do this, is so-and-so going to be upset? Or if I really forge forth and pretend that I am going to make believe I'm going to do something, is anybody going to believe me? No. See, the whole idea with being resolute is you are firmly convinced and know, K-N-O-W, know that you will ascend to your new level of accomplishment without any restriction or delay. You do not have any worries about lack, loss, or limitation once you make a resolute decision. By carefully understanding your own motivation, by carefully thinking through the thoughts that you think about, you decide for yourself who you're going to carry along with you. Now, we're not talking about burning your bridges behind you, which is an essential aspect of coming to be the true person you truly are, which we'll get into at another time. We're talking about resoluteness. I'm going to make this deal. I'm going to sell this house. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to write this book. I'm going to sell my house. That doesn't get it. The only thing that gets it is firm resolve. And if you're not convinced that what you are doing is right for you, then apparently you have got to come to terms with the fact that, what do I have to do to make this real for myself? And these are very, very important things to consider. Carefully think through your thoughts. Do them with resolve and know that the creative power of the universe responds to you according to your desires. The spirit of the thing itself of your desire manifests in you, as you, and through you, without restriction, without delay. This has to do with concerning your finances, your personal relationships, your work environment, your finances, your health, any aspect of your life. When you make a decision, you do it with resolve, and that way you stay resolute. If you like what you're hearing, click like, click subscribe. Have any comments? Let me hear them. If you don't like what you're hearing, let me know that too. So let's find out what we've got to do to perhaps explain, for the benefit of all concerned, what is required for both of us to ascend to a higher level of concentration and a higher level of accomplishment. Want to get in touch with me? Self-Revealization. SELFREVEALIZATION @gmail.com. Want to learn more about self-revealization acceptance? Go to selfrevealization.weebly.com, and also selfrevealization.wordpress.com. self-revealization.com. Have any questions, any personal issues you want to discuss? Email me, let me know what it is. I can help you, and I can bring you to a new level of accomplishment in your life. Thanks for listening. See you next time.